DLC 1 for Zombies has just been announced by Treyarch to be coming out early in December, shortly after the launch of Season 1. This video is going to break down everything that we know about the map and the Season 1 update. Guided mode is also slated to launch in Season 1, and I have a video talking about the issues with this mode at the top of the screen if you want to learn more about that. First, I do just want to show you the image that was tweeted out by Treyarch showcasing the new map and how incredible it actually looks. Okay, now to highlight a couple of key details that I've picked out from this image, if we look closely, you can see that there is a new trap. I'm calling it the Rampart trap as of right now, because it does look like it's on the rampart of the castle. It's a bunch of barrels that are above essentially the gateway to the castle. And I'm thinking that this could be something either like an oil trap that sets zombies on fire or something, or more likely, because we're returning to the Chaos storyline, this is going to be something like the acid trap that we saw in the map 9. It does stand right over a gateway, and it is a bunch of barrels that get dumped over the edge, so I don't feel like that's too far-fetched to think of. The next thing that I want to point out is there is a gate, and you can see the beginning of the bottom section of the village, and it looks like we're going to be able to play in the village as well. This map looks absolutely massive based on the picture that they tweeted out, and if it's half as big as it looks, it's going to be a great experience. The other thing that I want to mention is we can see a satellite and a tower that presumably are going to be a part of some Easter egg quest, whether it be a side Easter egg or a main quest Easter egg, we don't know. But there's also a gobblegum machine in the background, and I think it just looks incredible. Next, I do want to talk about a tweet that Mr. Raffle Waffles posted. I haven't been able to find the original source material for this, but if anybody knows, please let me know down in the comment section. After the shocking revelations at the culmination of the Terminus main quest, Weaver, Maya, Carver, and Gray follow the uncovered clues to Europe and discover an abandoned castle, a citadel of the dead, if you will, that offers up a host of redacted, ghoulish horrors redacted, medieval village redacted, with hidden redacted abound. Now, we know that this map does come directly after the events of Terminus Island and follows our new main crew. We learned that a large part of their task with this is for the crew to obtain the Sentinel artifact, the key item that ties the Chaos story to the Dark Aether storyline. We also knew that the map would be taking place in France from that cutscene as well. Here are some of the new things that we see in Season 1, as well as Citadel Des Morts, the zombie map. For zombies, Treyarch actually tweeted out a little bit more information than their initial picture for the Season 1 roadmap. And we're going to be getting a new perk, a new field upgrade, and a new ammo mod, 18 new augments, which assumingly those are going to be tied to the new perk, field upgrade, and ammo mod. We're going to have 3 new gobblegums, a hand cannon support weapon that you can craft, and new wonder weapons, plural, plus more. Obviously, they're going to give us more content, but they're not going to tell us everything up front. We also have guided mode coming out for the first time in Season 1 to help players complete the main quests for Terminus Island and Liberty Falls, get everybody caught up with the story that hasn't beaten those eggs yet. And I do want to cover a little bit about everything else that's coming out, because there's so much coming out in Season 1, and we don't know how much of it's coming out initially or how much of it's coming out throughout the rest of the season. But for now, we do know that there is going to be 5 new 6v6 maps. They're also doing a holiday reskin for Nuketown in multiplayer. We get the hand cannon score streak in both zombies and multiplayer. It's essentially a Desert Eagle. New perk that looks like it will make it so it doesn't trigger bouncing betties or anything like that. High roller multiplayer wildcard. A couple new game modes, including prop hunt, which a lot of people are super excited about. Of course, we have the new gobblegums, Terminus Island, Liberty Falls, guided mode, or directed mode as they're calling it, and the new zombies map. We have new character bundles, including the Replacer, that have tracer packs hitting the store. We also have new operators, a new event called the Hit List, new maps for Warzone. The Area 99 map is coming out. They're also bringing Urzikstan and Rebirth Island back. We have ranked play coming out, some adjustments to the gameplay. And one of the bigger ones for me is there's going to be 7 new weapons and 2 new attachments coming in Season 1, which is just a crap load of content. Everybody knows that that's a ton of stuff, and I'm really excited to see how this all fits in with zombies. Now, I do want to backtrack to something I said a second ago about new wonder weapons being plural. This map undoubtedly is a giant castle map, and the last time we had a giant castle map was Der Eisendrache, and we all know that in Der Eisendrache there was a bow, but that bow could be upgraded into elemental versions of itself, and each player on the map could have their own elemental version of the bow. And we also know that Origins had the staves that were 4 players, and when they say new wonder weapons plural, it makes me think this direction because it's a castle map itself. However, we could be seeing something like, well, we haven't had the Wunderwaffe in the map yet. That's a new wonder weapon. And then some new map-specific wonder weapon that's similar to like the Beam Smasher. But I'm really hoping, and I really think, based on the aesthetics of the map and kind of the nostalgia that Treyarch's been putting into the game this year, I really think that we're going to run into something more similar to the Der Eisendrache bows or even the Origin staves coming back. And that would be absolutely incredible. Something else that the zombies community has also been wishing for since all the way back in Black Ops 1 was a Catacombs map. The final map for Black Ops 1 was never supposed to be Moon. We were supposed to get a map that took place in the Catacombs of Paris, and we could finally see at least some portion of that in this map. I, for one, am incredibly excited to see where the story goes. This is an absolute W for Treyarch. Zombies this year has been absolutely incredible. Let me know what you think of all of this down in the comment section below, and tickle the like button for more updates on all things zombies. One last thing that I did want to mention, Treyarch really put emphasis on the community pronouncing this map correctly. Here's the tweet on screen so you can see it. For all those who don't speak French, it's pronounced Citadel Des Morts. Don't mess this up. Citadel Des Morts is definitely what the community is going to be calling it. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for?